Welcome back. We are testing the Cangshan V2 8-inch chef knife and the Kuma 8-inch chef knife. And today we're going to be cutting up some potatoes and onions, doing some simple kitchen tasks, which I am, not good at to begin with. But these knives make it seem a little bit less of an effort. Now, we've been playing around with these for the last week, and I have to say that for my normal grip, which is sort of a pinch grip, the Kuma feels a lot lighter and better. The form factor really lends itself to this grip style. The Cangshan, however, has a little bit of an edge due to the weight and heft of the blade and the steel. It just makes cutting through thick vegetables quite a bit easier. They both have held an edge throughout this entire week of testing, and both seem to be doing as well as could be expected in that category. Now, we will be sharpening both of these knives here in a few. We just got some new sharpening stones in to the project today via Amazon.com. So let's why don't we start with the Cangshan and start with an onion. And again, what I like to do is just make quick work of these onions with a little bit of a rough chop rather than a dice. So let's get this material out of the way, and we'll save one of these for the ever-present Kuma chef's knife. Let's peel this guy, keep the skin off and whatnot. All right, let's see how well the Cangshan does with the simple onion task. Feels great. I gotta say, moving through the onion is fairly easy. There's no significant blocks in my rocking motion, my gentle rocking motion. And again, I'm sort of constrained by the camera right here, which is directly over where I am. So I apologize if you guys aren't getting a good view of this, or if I am not performing up to muster. Let's do a little bit finer of a slice towards the end and see how thin this guy can go. Again, this is capable of some pretty thin work. That is fantastic. Now let's mess around with a potato. See how well she does there. Oh, now that. I wish you guys could feel this. This is lovely. What we are feeling is almost no resistance in this entire process. Just glides right in and out, glides right through, capable of fairly detailed work. I mean, as detailed as I can possibly ever get with my shaky, non-experienced hands here. And again, I haven't worked in a professional kitchen, and well, since I was in high school, haven't worked in the restaurant industry at all. I am just a simple home cook. Well, let's finish this up. Very nice, very nice. Well, again, this is the Cangshan, and the Cangshan is a fantastic blade. What I'm going to do is switch gears here. I'm going to remove the stuff off of the old plastic cutting board and pick up the Kuma and work from there. So we will be back in a flash. Whoa, and we're back. Again, we are dealing with the Kuma 8-inch chef knife, and I think I'm going to cut through this onion in the same way as I did our other test blade, the Cangshan V2. And again, I'm using my sort of traditional pinch grip, which is all I'm really good at. and I apologize for the angle of this work. It is a little bit, markedly more difficult to get through a vegetable like an onion with the Kuma than it is the Cangshan. But again, fairly easy work. It's a very sharp knife. There's very little heft to it. Again, this is probably one of the lighter 8-inch chef knives I've ever held. And I'm not sure if that is due to the 3 CR13 material or just the actual thinness of the blade. But it does kind of feel very light, and it it still maintains after about a week of use most of its sharpness. Let's move into the root of the issue, the potato. Here we go. Again, very smooth through a potato. I like how this feels. I like it a lot. And again, capable of some very, very thin potato slices here. Very nice. Very nice. Again, these are fantastic knives for the $20 price point. I think at this point I am leaning towards the Cangshan, just due to the thicker feel. But I've got to say that, if you don't mind sharpening your knife on a regular basis, the heft and the lightness of this blade might be better for longer term use. If you intend to do quite a bit of cooking, you get the idea. This is a battle royale of the $20, $22 price point 8-inch chef knife, the Cangshan V2 and the Kuma. And I noticed that Cangshan and Kuma have both recently upped their prices. The Cangshan used to be $19.88. Now it's in the $21 range, and the Kuma is $21, $22 as well. Again, $3 shouldn't make much of a difference. I hope that both companies would bring it under $20 again, making both of these a real steal. However, and pun intended with the real steal bit. However, the Cangshan V2 seems to take the cake here, and is the champion of my around $20 8-inch chef knife challenge. Again, a great blade, still fairly sharp, even after about a week of use. Now, not constant use, but pretty constant use. In any case, go out and get it. Links below for where you can get it on Amazon, and take care, everyone.